Well, I had a fabulous time last night at Slab City and got up this morning about 3 a.m., headed out around 4, made it across the border in Mexicali well, we had a little bit of a wait. Apparently, Mexico doesn't open until 6 a.m., which is very different in Texas. If you're crossing in Texas, it's 24/7. You can get your documents 24/7 as well. And so crossing here, I was given some, I guess, bad information, or we misunderstood each other, and the guy told me to keep going straight. So I passed the office and kind of got frustrating finding my way back to where it was I needed to get the documents. So yeah, when you get your visa first, then they send you to another office to pay for it in a different building. Then you got to go back, get your passport back. Then you got to go back again to the office you just left to get your travel sticker for your vehicle. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, but once you understand that, it's not too hard. So if you are coming across the border in Mexicali, it's going to be that office for the first one on the right as you go through. Don't let them direct you ahead and miss that office. But here I am at this fine wall. We're about 30 minutes outside of Mexicali, I guess, and right next to the road, here we are. It's this funny looking wall, so thought it would be a neat background. Stay tuned. We're on our way to Mazatlan. We'll find somewhere along the way to stop because Mazatlan is actually about 17 hours from here. So I think we're going to pick a halfway spot, and we don't even know what it is yet. So we're not very good planners. But that usually ends up being some of the best adventures, is no plans at all. In Mexico, about 30 minutes from the big wall that we just passed a little while ago, I noticed this picket fence, and my map says that that's the US right there. So there you have it. Why not just drive 30 minutes down the road? Actually, I think if you're coming from southern parts of Mexico, you would actually have to drive past this before you got to that part over there. Seems a little easier to cross. I don't know. I'm not a fence climbing expert, but something tells me that it might be easier. Oh, there's even a road. Look. All right, so we're running across an RV park there. See, it's called Mi Casa RV Park, and it's kind of cool. It's got some 110 hookups, sewer and water all around. Looks like there's about 20 of them here. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm 3 hours away from San Carlos, all the way to Mazatlan, and there's been a couple of RV parks that have passed by, but no one's at, so they're out here.
Good morning. So I am in, where am I? San Carlos, Mexico. We drove from Slab City yesterday all the way here. You know, when you travel with somebody and you've never traveled with them before, you might have two different ideas what traveling is like. So my idea was we were going to drive like, I don't know, 150, 200 miles, take a nap, go to the hot springs, spend the night, have dinner. Danny's idea of traveling was, let's drive 800 miles. Maybe it's 700. Oh my God, I was so tired by the time I got here. But I'm grateful. Like, now I'm super happy because we're halfway to Mazatlan and we're going to go to Mazatlan today. And he found this super duper cute little RV park. It's, let's see if I can say it, Totonaca RV. And we rented a room. We could have popped the tent up because it's an RV park, but I was so tired that even that seemed like it was going to push me way over the edge. We had a great little dinner right on the beach. We're right across the street from the beach. I'll have to take a picture of that. There's pools, there's a jacuzzi, cold jacuzzi, that's a little shocking, and pickleball. I live in RV parks and there's always pickleball and things like horseshoes. Nobody's ever playing them, but here, they're actually playing pickleball. Danny said they were playing all morning. So we packed up, repacked the car, and now it's repacked a little better. It was just falling apart. And got the inverter working, so now I have seven USBs and like 6 plugs. I'm going to utilize that. So here's the roundabout, and I'm going to take a picture of the water a little bit later on. Super cute. The room cost us $20 last night, and the RVs here, they're super nice RVs. I have a feeling there's a lot of snowbirds down here, and it's really clean. So anybody coming to San Carlos, this would be a really good suggestion for you to stay here. They rent rooms. Rooms are $20. How much were the RV? Did they tell you how much the RVs cost?
$24 a day.
$24 a day. It's a good price.
$154 a week. $154 a week and $520 a month, and that's with
$520 a month. Right across from the beach.
30 amp, 50 amp hookups. It's pretty neat.
All right, I'll check back in later on today. Bye.
Well, sunrise on the beach here in Mazatlan. There's our accommodations for the night. We decided not to stay in the RV park. We paid for it. We'll probably actually just go back and use the showers and make our coffee and stuff this morning, but we opted for staying on the beach, and it was completely empty. Very beautiful night. Got a little chilly. Of course, it's this time of year. We're heading further south. I guess I'll go by the other RV park on the way out and show you that. The first RV park that we stayed at was fantastic. People were very, very, very friendly. The second one, it looked pretty much the same way as we went by. There was like a gathering of probably 50 or so Canadians just sitting together having drinks and stuff on the beach. That's a much bigger park. It looks like it's probably 50 or 60 spots in that one. So the Tres Amigos RV park was definitely a go-to for Mazatlan. I found that when we went into Mazatlan, things were kind of overpriced and gimmicky. I had more fun over here. There's a little village and stuff that you walk through, and you can get your beer and whatever. Nice places on the beach that were virtually abandoned. So we got a great price, great service. Watch the sunset. Good place. Damn good place. So we're heading out this morning to Puerto Vallarta and then later on to Chiron, which I think will both be interesting. Stay tuned.
Good morning. Today I'm waking up on the Isla de Piedra, Stone Islands. This little, it's not really an island, it's a peninsula across from Mazatlan, a water taxi away. We stayed here, this will be our second night. We are staying in the Tres Amigos RV park. It has 16 spaces and they're all Canadians. Super sweet people. When we got here night before last, a whole bunch of them came out to greet us at 10 o'clock at night to welcome us in, and we had the last space. Super cute, nice accommodations, clean bathrooms, awesome people, $25 a night. However, last night Danny had this bright idea to drive the Jeep to the beach, which was 2 seconds, and camp out here. It was a great idea. It was a little bit cold, but it warms up when the sun comes up. Beautiful beach. And now here we are. Now we're going to head down to Puerto Vallarta today, which is one of my favorite cities in Mexico, and I've been looking forward to it. I think it's 700 miles? 8 hours? Oh gosh, I'm not sure. I know it's going to be a long drive for me. These have all been long drives for me. I would still be in Mexicali now, probably. I don't drive. Ah! Okay, so we're all packed up. It was a great night last night. And now we're on our way to Puerto Vallarta. Stay tuned. We're here in the water taxi in Mazatlan. I don't know where we're going. Just jumped on the boat. Somewhere. Super cool. Maybe the market, right?
Zona de Oro.
What's that? One zone?
The golden zone, yeah.
Okay, so this is phase two. Phase two of Tres Amigos RV park, and it is, yes, right on the beach. So yeah, it's pretty big, and right about here. And yeah, right over in there where all those chairs are sitting, that's where there was a huge congregation of people just kind of hanging out, having a party yesterday. So it's kind of the same thing as the other park. The other one's a little more quaint, but and there's Jana. Anyway, just to give you an idea of what the rest of the park has to offer. So remember, turn off that TV programming, step out into the fresh air, and enjoy the journey with us.
And if you liked this episode, hit that smash. Oh my God.
Hit the what? What's a smash?
Smash
What's a smash? Say it again. Say it again.
And if you like this episode, smash up that like button and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any upcoming episodes.
That's not an outtake. We actually planned that.
Adios.
Mofros.